Hey everyone, hope everything's going well. You guys and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the control of content creation in it's already happening, but also in the coming years ahead. So the two major players in this hobby, as we know, it's going to be Fanatics and it's going to be PSA. And we already know for a fact that PSA has many influencers on their, whether it's payroll or whether it's contract work or whatever you want to call it, right? There are YouTube channels that are tied to collectors holding, okay? And I'm not bashing them, if they want to take ads, that's cool, right? I've nothing against that. What I have problems with, it's usually people engaging in hanky panky or fraud. So if you've worked hard enough and you want sponsorships, go right ahead. You've earned that right. Now, for me, I prefer to speak my mind, and I can't have a sponsorship because I won't be able to speak my mind. There's no point of doing these blogs for me if I can't say the way that I see it. So that is what it is. Yeah, I do get AdSense revenue, but it's not even paying what? Is it paying 1 month's of mortgage from all the money that I get in a year? No, it's not. So it's not that much money out there. Now, that being said, I'm looking at Fanatics in the future, right? And I think they're going to play the same role as PSA, where they're going to grab content creators. And then on top of it, what you'll see is, hey, you're going to be preaching positivity, this, positivity, that. And sure, I could understand it to a certain degree, but for me, I don't like something that's fake, okay? I like people speaking their mind, saying it the way it is. And I understand from a corporate perspective, that may not be the best model, but just for me, I want people to just, speak their mind. And we're not going to have that. So if you have PSA, right? Like I said, all these influencers, and then on top of it, card porn, right? Card porn, I believe is tied to that company. Now, they have changed the way that they do their content lately. Part of it actually may be because of me, because I kept on saying, hey, look, there's a PSA bias, right? They won't call out PSA to the extent that they're going to go after other people aggressively. And my other issue with the card porn is that they don't give attribution, in my opinion, to the people that deserve it. So it is what it is, right? You have that bias there, potential FTC violations with that potential purchase of that account. But regardless, you have PSA, and then now you have Fanatics. Now, last thing I want to end on is that, hey, look, a lot of content creation, people are going to have their hands tied behind their backs. They can't say what they really want to say at certain times. And they can't cover certain scandals when the time is to talk about it. And you're only going to see a few channels talk about it on IG and on YouTube. Now, what I see Fanatics doing right now is they're teaming up with individuals, right? And these individuals, from my understanding, are buying up subs that are paying for basically fake likes and all sorts of means to boost up engagement. It's all fake. And you're not going to fool someone like me about this, regarding this. And if Fanatics does go end up with these influencers, you have to look at the fact that, hey, look, a lot of these guys, or at least I see some of them, they're buying up likes. They're buying up views. Now, in the short run, it may help them, but in the long run, they will be exposed. And for anyone that's an influencer out there and you're buying up subs, you're buying likes, I mean, you better be careful, in my opinion. And how could I easily tell this? Go to some of these influencer pages, right? See the likes and see who is liking them, right? Now, you could have bots out there. Yeah, you could have someone buy up another person to troll. I think someone was trolling card porn earlier and they just had like 30,000 followers just like that. But putting that aside, if you go to someone's likes, you could see, okay, they may not be from this country, right? And yeah, there's collectors and investors from other countries, but if you start to see trends, like for instance, I noticed for some of these influencers, right? You had a bunch of these people from India that had nothing to do with cards or Pokemon or collectibles, hitting the like button of some of these influencers. Now, all of a sudden, I see women that have nothing to do with the hobby. They're just liking these posts. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, like, how crazy can you be to do that? You will be exposed if you continue to do that, okay? And other influencers as well. So I just find it quite ridiculous that people are going this route. And Fanatics is teaming up with them, from what I've gathered. So it is what it is. So we're going to see PSA, in conclusion, PSA and Fanatics cornering the market in terms of content creation, in my opinion. And then on top of it, what's going to happen is you're going to have some of these influencers on these payrolls in some way, shape, or form, or getting money from them. And they're buying up subs. They're buying up likes. It's all fake. And ultimately, I can't stand it. But it is what it is. Anyway, and I don't know how long it'll take for the average Joe to figure this out. But regardless, let me know what you think about this. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Thank you. Bye.